for dinner. I've cracked open another can, and there was a couple of roster issues that I found out with other teams. There was 2 Doug Christies for whatever reason. Doug Christie isn't on the Kings yet. He is on... I can't remember what actual roster he was on. So the Kings won. I just took all of his attributes down to the lowest I can. So hopefully he'll just fade away into obscurity. Also, Shaw Marion gets drafted in this upcoming draft, and he was already in someone's team. So I stripped him of his ratings, like Space Jam, getting rid of people's ability. And then also Joe Johnson, who doesn't get drafted until 2001. So as we go along, trying to do different trades, having a look at what's going on and whatever, I'll come across certain things, and I'll obviously act accordingly. So we're just going to get straight into it, guys. So I'm going to sim through 3 games. I know it would be great to play up against Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Dennis Rodman. But obviously, in future seasons, the Lakers are the Achilles heel of the Jail Blazers. So, it was a 2-point game. We'll have a look at the Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen. 65 points between both of them. Bonzi Wells back there from his injury. So now we'll come up against AI's 76ers. He's fully healed, which, yep, I'm happy with all of that. Alright, let's target some players, guys. What's the green next to them mean? Are they ones that that I targeted last, I'm assuming? That's what that green means. So Lamar Odom, Manu Ginobili, Shawn Marion, Corey Maggette, Andre Kirilenko, Ron Artest. Alright. Well, we got pummeled there. Allen Iverson had 27 for 8 and 4. I don't know, do we allow this guy to be on a roster? Because obviously he's a real life player. And he actually had a fairly decent game, even being 72 overall. We'll go past the Denver Nuggets. And we got the W there. So we keep the same difficulty setting heading into the Kings. Had a big win here with Sabonis 19-4, 6 and 2. Bonzi Wells 17-3, 3, 4 and 1. Rasheed Wallace was 17-8 and 1 with no other stats, but very efficient from the field. Damon Sotomayor had a double-double. Brian Grant 13 and 17, massive rebounding game by him. And Jermaine O'Neal had a very quiet game. So let's simcast till after half time, and we'll get just stuck straight into the game. Clippers receive. Nah, it's a nothing trade. It's 2 of my reserves versus. Nah, I'm not doing it. Decline trade. Well, we've jumped him at the start. Probably because I got rid of Doug Christie. Oh, now they're Whoop. Now they're going on a bit of a run. I shouldn't have said that. Alright, down by 9. This is why I love doing these simcasts after half time. It really puts like a challenging sort of side quest onto the game. As opposed to me getting comfortable with this team and then maybe winning every game. So I'm just going to pull the microphone out and clear my throat again. Alright, so we'll go into the game stats and just have a look. Pajas Djokovic 16, 4 and 1. Chris Webber 13 and 3. Turkoglu 8, 2 and 3. Gerald Wallace is 6, 3 and 1. Vlade Divac has 5 assists and not really anything else noteworthy other than Nick Anderson 17, 3 and 2 and 1. And on my side, is anyone having a big game? No, just sort of everyone's quietly getting stats across the board.
So it's Portland now. They trail by 9. When this game's over, they'll be off to Golden State as they take on the Warriors. It's the second game of 3 on the road. And it's Divac in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Out left to the wing. Wells. That one falls.
Bonzi Wells for 3.
Wells has got 9 points. Well, Brent, there's some players who never stop talking trash on the court. Was that distracting to you?
Not really, BA. That's kind of the fun part of the game when somebody's trying to get under your skin a little bit. If it's not just playing defense.
Bonzi Wells going to the line.
He's 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls.
At the free throw line for the Trailblazers, Bonzi Wells.
So he gets them both. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor.
Fun fact, I used to go for Seattle in the 90s with the Gary Payton and Sean Kemp team. Obviously, I didn't mind Michael Jordan and loved the Bulls because I didn't have pay TV. I didn't get full into the rivalry between those two sides, so it might not make sense for Seattle players to be like, oh, but you liked the Bulls when you liked Seattle. But anyway, so I digress. So around the time of the early 2000s, I was watching a little bit more NBA and seeing it at mates' houses and those sorts of things, and so I really started to really like the Kings and also Milwaukee. And I really sort of pulled away from the Seattle Sonics in that 2001 series where I started to partially go for the Bucks, but I did really like the Kings. And then obviously Seattle got exported out to OKC, and I had a decision to make. It was either the Kings or the Bucks, and I chose the Bucks.
Now here's Wallace. 5 points in the game.
So I'm a little bit distraught about
Back to Wallace.
Giannis getting traded. Hopefully he comes back to finish the end of his career and now becomes the rebuild for the Bucks in real life.
Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Rasheed Wallace just comes around on the dribble.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
And dunks on Turkoglu. Turkoglu.
AT&T 5G slam kick. Here's Stojakovic. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. Stojakovic has got 20 points.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Knocks it loose. Left side Anderson. Portland with a rebound. Wallace has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stoudemire with pass to Augman. Sabonis in the post. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
And that one's good. Weber's got 15 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And
Oh, that was supposed to go down there first.
He's in a terrific move right now.
Seems to be nobody
The controller letting me down, and the mechanics of the game, because that should have gone to Wells straight away.
Now here's Anderson. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Portland with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Sabonis.
There you go.
Assisted.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate.
Nice one, Sabonis.
Beautiful assist.
Here's Turkoglu. He's got 10. Pass to Stojakovic.
Bit of a mismatch there. Stojakovic should have taken me into the post.
Shot clock at 5. That one falls. He's got 12.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Out to the right wing. Wallace, the pass to Sabonis. Wallace outside. Back to Sabonis. Now the Kings in transition. Here's Stojakovic. They get the rebound. Weber.
Grab a rebound.
Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Anderson gets the bucket. Anderson's
And just
got
like that,
19
we're
points.
down by 8.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes.
There you go.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively, just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
They're not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Portland. Williamson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And Sacramento making a change here.
Sacramento. Corliss.
Williamson hits them both. Blazers trail by 8. Inside. And
What?
out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
I swear this game is fried in the
And
head.
it's Williamson with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. And that'll
What
be
is
their only game
that?
on the road before heading back home. Stojakovic, no good. The Trailblazers have gone 6 for 9 in the half. O'Neal passes to Wells. Wallace outside. Here's O'Neal. A rebound by Pollard. The Kings lead by 8.
What is up with
Here's Stojakovic.
the mechanics? Like, look at this. Look at this. I'll rewind. I really dislike the mechanics in this game. I dislike it so much. So I'm controlling Stoudemire, and I go and moving the joystick all the way to meet him, and what's that? Lag. Oh, it's like my controller just went flat. And then it takes him a month of Sundays before he can even turn around. Like, And then the mechanics gets worse in the same play. So I then switch off Stoudemire to go to Rasheed, and it's like when you switch players, there's like a 1 or 2 second lag where you're doing the move with the controller and nothing's happening. So Rasheed just... Like, what is that? And we're just like that, we're down by 10.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
The shot by Stoudemire, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, "I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them." This is another form of rim protection.
Let me guess, out of bounds? King's ball? Yeah, ridiculous.
Yeah, that's a good point, Allie. Thanks. Sacramento has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And it's Augman with a rebound. Blazers trail by 12. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
The big time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps a grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Stojakovic.
I also think Gerald Wallace was drafted not in 97. So I don't know what I do there. Do I take Gerald Wallace out of the... Do I see a Gerald Wallace in there? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, he was drafted in 2001, so I'm going to have to remove him as well. Not that it really matters. He's only 74, but still, he's not on the Kings just yet.
Just 2 shots.
And I also think, for memory, Turkoglu was drafted in 2000. So they've got 2 players at the moment on their squad.
That free throw, no good.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
And Sacramento making a change here. Wallace has checked in. Portland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Over to the wing. Here's Wallace. And that was right through.
Rasheed Wallace.
Left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so here's Sacramento. Timeout called. Sacramento.
With the timeout.
Guard.
Once again, fans, that was your 916.
These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring team. The Kings in second. 4th, Portland.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor. Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
It feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And so here's Sacramento. Portland making their last shot. Here's Stojakovic. Knocks down the step-back J. Stojakovic has got 27.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And the Trailblazers call time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Klein. Ooh, poked away. Out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Kings ball.
Sacramento leading by 11. Stojakovic passes to Funderburg. And Klein pulls it down. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 55% for the game so far. Pass to Grant. Out to the right wing. On the wing, Grant. Here's Klein. Clock at 6. Cuts off the pass. Here's Stojakovic.
That's in.
He's got 27. Sinks the train.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Anthony, the pass to Augman. Anthony, right side. Here's Augman. He has 6 to the middle.
Oh, you made that harder than it needed to be. Just one step to the rack and a dunk would have been sufficient.
On time, on target.
Here's Funderburk, leading by 12. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. It's both from the stripe.
Hey, when you start locking
Funderburk hits 2 from 2.
things tend to happen.
Wallace, the pass to Anthony. The 3-ball. Another 3 for Portland.
On you, Greg. That helps big time.
He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Williamson passes to Stojakovic. Back to Williamson. Pass to Stojakovic. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh,
Yeah, that one's good.
all that defensive effort to give up an offensive board.
Anthony outside. Here's Klein. Pass to Augman. Anthony outside. Right wing. Here's Wallace.
Just an incredible display
Rasheed
of power.
Wallace.
He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. Here's Stojakovic. Portland making their last shot.
Oh, good foul.
Second trip to the free throw line of this one.
Not really a good foul, but
What you can't help but
it is if he misses one of them.
notice how lights out they've been from the free throw
and he
line.
missed one of them.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Here's Augman, covered by Williamson. Going up 2 there. Anthony's got 13.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And stolen by Anthony. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Anthony's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Finishing up this quarter off
They
strong.
definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Pass to Stojakovic. Over Anthony. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid.
Nah, that's not in.
He doesn't miss open looks from there.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
All right, lock in.
Sacramento leading by 8. Oh, it's stolen away. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. And it's Stoudemire in at the 1.
Ah,
Neal misses.
that would have been a perfect start. Perfect start.
Anderson drives. And finished off by Anderson.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Here's Augman. That's to Stoudemire. Here's Augman. Anderson covers. Banked it in off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Sacramento has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Turkaloo.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Oh, I thought he threw his arm up there.
Blazers substitution. Arvydas Sabonis.
Here's Stojakovic. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Ogman pass to Stoudemire. Pass to Sabonis. Rebound by Sacramento. Divac's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I wouldn't say Divac is playing Sabonis well. He's just putting up a wall that Sabonis can't get through.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Kings. Vito
Second free throw, no good. And so Sabonis will bring it up for Portland. 9-point game.
Oh, come on, VA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Over to the left wing.
Oh, that was lucky.
O'Neal passes to Ogman.
On your Stacey.
5-point Kings lead.
Back to 5.
Tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you can find.
Here's Stojakovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Stojakovic has got 16 points here in the second half. O'Neal passes to Stoudemire. Here's Ogman. Pass to Stoudemire. From outside the arc. Here's Ogman. Anderson covers to the right side.
That was supposed to go up the top there. Oh, I hate the mechanics of this game.
And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so here's Sacramento. Portland making their last shot. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Turkaloo. Cleared away by Wells. Wells has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stoudemire.
Finally. Finally, Sabonis getting a bucket.
Subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Weber. He's covered by O'Neal. They get it back. And that one's good. Weber's got it.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Pass to Wells. Here's Stoudemire. Rebound by Sacramento. Stojakovic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And he got
Good
the
foul.
whistle on his way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
4th personal foul.
And he makes the first. Wallace, he's checked in for O'Neal.
For Sacramento.
And so he hits both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Stoudemire, the pass to Ogman. Over to the wing. Driving inside. Tipped. Here's Stojakovic. Out to the wing. Turkaloo. Pass to Weber.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend
just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Assisted by
And you know, Coach,
I just get the feeling that I'm not going to be able to get through this team.
great passing out there.
Here's Turkoglu, and it's going to be a 3-second call. And this is what the schedule looks like for Portland. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip, heading to the Bay to take on the Warriors. And then on Friday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up.
On your Bonzi.
Opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform. Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Turkoglu. Sabonis with some nice D.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession.
Back to 5.
Very seriously.
Sacramento leading by 5. Here's Stojakovic. Got a piece of it.
Gotcha.
Now the Blazers moving it up.
You reach.
Pass to Wells.
I
Here's
reach.
Altman.
I teach.
Here's Stoudemire. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
3-point game.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score in the fast break.
That's a tough shot.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
Wallace left side. Pass to Sabonis. Back to Wallace. Tap and falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Sabonis
It was a
has got
great
6
feed by
assists now in the
Sabonis.
game. Here's Stojakovic. Up again.
Rebound the ball, please.
They had a number
Thank
of
you.
runs out. Just came away empty-handed.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Altman. Here's Stoudemire. Shot clock at 6. Turkoglu, the pass to Anderson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
We've got one viewer that's just joined. You've come just at the right time. We've got a game. Oh, and they're gone.
taking 2.
Just 1 or 2 that time.
He couldn't sink them all, but did just enough to make this a 2-possession ball game.
Altman, the pass to Sabonis. And there's the rejection.
Great defense by Divac. He's given me trouble. That's in.
Got it again. That makes it 8 for 15 for the
And just like that, it's back to 7.
Touch is getting sweeter, guys.
Altman, pass to Sabonis. Misses from close range.
And that's the game.
Sacramento leading by 7. Here's Weber. Oh, misses the dunk. And here's Sabonis. Out to the right wing. Wells, the pass to Sabonis. Second chance shot. It's
Oh,
rebounded by Divac.
Sabonis is just having an
Divac
absolute
has got
stinker.
double-digit rebounds now in the game.
You get given 3 chances. You get given 3 chances, and you can't put your shot in.
He'll be the one to do it.
Timeout called, Portland.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
Timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
There is still time, but I highly doubt it.
They're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team, we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them use off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Ali, thanks once again.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Wallace. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Back to 7 with nearly under 2 minutes to go.
With both hands, making sure of it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's
2
Weber.
minutes.
Watch by Wallace. He makes no mistake.
Chris Webber on Sabonis. Like, not just he was near him, he just goes, get out of the way, Sabonis. Young buck coming through. Bully ball. Oh, all over him.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Stoudemire. Out of bounds.
Out of bounds? Yeah.
Kings ball. In for your Kings, Scott Pollard.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Here's Stojakovic.
Trailblazers foul. Damon Stoudemire. 4th personal foul.
He dropped the first one.
Team foul.
Now push the lead to double digits.
At the line for your Kings.
And he makes both free throws. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers.
Kings foul. Scott Pollard. 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Minute 32 left in the 4th quarter. Sabonis in the post. Rebound by Sacramento.
I give up. Sabonis, what are your stats, mate? What are your stats? 5 of 16.
By as many as 14. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Pollard. Tries again. And the layup is up and in.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Kings.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Here's Turkoglu. Pass to Weber. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Wells. Inside.
Oh my God.
And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. Outside, Anderson. Here's Stojakovic. Here's Turkoglu.
That's in.
Off the mark there with a 3. Wallace, right side. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Wallace. Here's Wells. 3-pointer, no good.
That's all she wrote, guys. Oh my God, that was such a frustrating game. Sabonis just, in crucial moments when we had the chance to either get back in the game or continue with our comeback, Sabonis was just making mistake after mistake. Yes, there was a few lagging control issues that happened because of the mechanics of this 2K, but overall, Sabonis was the difference, and not in a good way. We'll check the box scores. Stojakovic, 4 45, 3 and 2, but he had 6 turnovers, and there was times where he was basically playing point guard. Nick Anderson, 25, 4 of 5 and 1. Chris Webber, that dunk on Sabonis near the end of the game was sick. 25, 9, 1 and 2. Turkoglu, who shouldn't even be in this team, and nor should Gerald Wallace. Turkoglu had a relatively good game. Gerald Wallace, in limited minutes, did all right, I guess. And yeah, Divac didn't do a lot other than his 10 rebounds. Well, he actually did do a lot when you think about it. He didn't do a lot in the scoring column, but he had 10 rebounds, 5, 4, and 3. But if we flip over to my team, and you go down and you see Sabonis, yes, he had 11, 11, 6, but was 5 and 16 from the field. And like, you turn that into a 12-16 game, and yeah, we're obviously winning the game. So quite frustrating indeed. Yeah, we'll end up just calling that one just a bad game. Quit. And what time have we got? 9:58. I don't know, guys. I don't know if I'll play another one, but I will be jumping off. If you don't see me, you'll see me again. So we'll sim through that. We'll sim through these dates. Win. What's this? T. Hammond. D. Martin. No, decline. Ah, another injury. Oh, fantastic. Oh, absolutely amazing. Thanks a lot. I'm so over all these injuries. Actually, no, what I'll do is I'll make Jermaine O'Neal my power forward, and Clean can go as my backup centre, and he can have 20 minutes, and Greg Anthony can have a couple more. We just suffered another injury, so I'm just sorting that out before I jump off. So we had 3 wins here, 3 sims, so the difficulty of you going up against the Spurs. So yeah, time to get more frustrated if I jump back on. So anyway, I'll catch you on the next.